Yo, what's going on, guys? It is your boy, TheVinnyD, and as you can see, I got some FIFA 15 on screen, and those of you that have been up with the channel, you may or you may not know that I've been doing this career mode with PSG, and since I made that last video, a lot of changes have happened, and I'm also the manager for the U.S. national squad, and it's rough. It's rough being the manager, but so a couple things you may or I believe I still had Ibrahimovic last time I made a video. If not, then I'm not. I now have Benzema, and I did have Robin van Persie, but I sold him because he didn't really fit into my team's strategy that well. Karim Benzema, though, he really fits in because he's big, he's fast, and he can shoot. And that really fits in with my team. So since this is it's kind of the start of the second season, we're only like 5 games in, I think. So playing left wing is still Raheem Sterling. My striker is Karim Benzema. My right wing is still Lucas. He's getting a little old, so I may or may not switch him over to my left wing and allow Sterling to play the right. So I'm going to see how it goes into the season before I do that. And then one of my center mids is Christian Eriksen. I got him from Tottenham. He is a very good free kick taker, so he's phenomenal whenever I get into free kick range. And then I still have Willian. A lot of teams have approached me trying to buy Willian, but I really like what he's doing with the team, and I don't really see the need for a different center mid yet. So I'm going to keep going with Willian, and I still have Blaise Matuidi as my central defense back, and I have Thiago Motta still on the subs, but not really much going for him. And then my back four has kind of changed. I used to have Leighton Baines playing left back, but I ended up buying Varane. I think his name's Rafael Varane from Real Madrid. So I have him playing left back now. And then this is actually kind of shocking. I replaced David Luiz with Benatia. I bought him from Bayern Munich, and he's a really good center back, so it just makes more sense to have him playing. And then Thiago Silva is still the man playing center back. And I also have moved Leighton Baines to my right back because he's a lot better of an upfield player, because Ivanovic, like, he'd be running up and down the sidelines and like he'd get tired, but Baines, he's got the better like attacking skill set, I should say. And then Engel, I have the man Hugo Lloris. He is so much better than Salvatore Sirigu. Like, when I had Sirigu on the team, I was miserable. Like, I don't think we would have won the Champions Cup if I still had Salvatore Sirigu. But oh yeah, also my team, we ended up winning the French Domestic Cup, the Champions Cup, and then I think Coupe Nationale, I believe, is the other cup we won. And then we ended up winning Copa Europe against Roma, and it was 0-0 in that game until the 90th minute, when I played a wild pass up to Benzema, and Thiago Silva was just hauling ass upfield, and I saw him, and I just played that ball over to him, and he took it one time in for the goal. And in the subs, I still have Behebek. I think his name is Jean-Christophe Behebek. He's my backup striker. And then I brought in Nolito as my backup winger, for if Sterling or Lucas get tired, I can actually put in Nolito. And then I still have Thiago Motta as my central defense backup. I have Pastore, and then Ivanovic and David Luiz have both dropped down to subs. And Ariel, he's my backup keeper, just there in case something happens to Hugo Lloris. Johan Cabaye, unfortunately, he got hurt again. I really like him as a player. Like, he hasn't done me wrong, and he's getting up there in age, and I might have to start looking for some new backup central middies, because Pastore, he's kind of getting old too. I know Willian's fairly young, not fairly young at all. I'm mistaken. Christian Eriksen is fairly young, so I'm gonna have to start trying to find another young central midi. I might check my youth team, see if there's anybody there. And I also got Laporte from Borussia Dortmund, as well as Matthias Ginter, so they're another two subs. Because what I like to do is, if I'm like, say I've got like just a League 1 match and then I got a Champions Cup match, I want all my starters for my Champions Cup match, so I'll just sub in a completely different team for that match in League 1 and this gives me my 4 solid backs to be able to use, and then I've got some good middies and a good striker winger combo, and I usually put one of my other middies up there. I'll use Kimikon. I'll probably have to use Kimikon since Kabay is hurt, because usually I'd use either him or Pastore up there for one of my wingers. So I'd have to use Kimikon unless Kabay is healthy by then. And I'm gonna just check the rules. Like, you can see Thiago Silva, he's my captain, like, for sure. Like, if he's not playing, then it's Hugo Lloris. And then my free kick taker, Eriksson. I have Benzema doing my penalties, and my corner taker is Eriksson, like always. And we're just gonna look at what the national squad's looking like. And Clint Dempsey, I brought Tim Howard onto the team because I cannot have this Guzan guy, because it's Tim Howard. Like, you gotta have Tim Howard. And I decided to run this close to the same formation that I do with PSG. As you can see, like it's like a little bit different. Because I don't think there's like that exact same 4-3-3, unless I'm just sadly mistaken, and there is. Yeah, I don't think there is. Yeah, because like I just really like this formation because that's what I always play with, and I've got Johannesson playing my left winger and starting my left winger instead of Zusi. That's usually a good sub that I like to bring on. And Bedoya is a good center attack to use. I don't really know too much about my national team yet. Still trying to like figure them all out. But it's been rough. We in the South American Cup, we ended up getting into the knockout stages by we were second in the group, and us and the team that was in third, I think it was Bolivia, both had 4 points, but we were 1 up on goal difference, so we got to go into the cup. But our first match was against Argentina, and we were up 1-0 in like the 75th minute, and they just bring in Di Maria and Aguero, and they fuck me with it. And I'm like, all right, this is great. So yeah, that's basically where I'm at right now, and we've got an international match friendly with Europe or Egypt. Yeah, that's Europe. Against Egypt, so hopefully we'll end up winning that game. But if you guys would like to see me post games of this career, like let me know. I would be glad to do it. And let me know what you guys think of this video. Give it a like. Also subscribe if you haven't. Follow me on Twitter. That link is down in the description below. This has been your boy, TheVinnyD.